here is our latest starter. This is Ellie Fredericks with the Britannia's Mail, owned by Lucinda Fredericks. Produced by Lucinda. Ellie's had the ride for a little while though. Taken Ellie up the grades, went to their first intermediate last year, came 5th at the top 15 at their first 3-star at Kiso as well. And the stallion, 13 years of age now, but Ellie a super jockey. Clayton, and currently based out in the United States. There's a really, really successful team of horses out there, and I know Ellie's been out and is always put to good use riding when she does. And Lucinda, of course, 5-star winner. And 5-star winning mare, Hedley Britannia, the dam of Britannia's Mail. So exciting to see these horses coming up through the grades, and they just have that extra little bit of something special about them. We saw it with Gemma Tattersall's Chilly Knight, who won the 5-star at Bicton last week as a super jump clear. That gave her some feeling at the Barrington Sport Horses League. Ellie Fredericks goes on to the dual even load water.
I think this rail just helps them set up a little bit for the brush. It comes quite quickly on a right-handed curve. That rail, the limb rail, sets up the striding between the rail to the brush and well through all elements there for Ellie Fredericks, Britannia's Mail. Ellie had a great round. Belsey International in the Junior 2-star. They came 3rd in that section. She had a great round across the country in that day. Well now clear over the President's chair. Now going well as they hop over the big rails into, that's the blade style. And he just glances back and just rattles it with their hind leg, well clear through the trees now to the Ascot Racecourse Trakehner. And again a big jump for Britannia's Mail. They have a little bit of a good galloping stretch before they come to the 10th. Come up the hill, and this one left-handed. A longer loop to what it was in the 2-star earlier this morning. Sets up for the actually being pulled up at the Woodman's function. The jump there with the red flag, and
that looks because I think Josh Levitt has had a fall by the looks of it from Athlete a little bit further on. Just seeing on one of our other screens, Craig, that Josh, having parted company, is up on his feet. So that means that while the fence is repaired, Ellie is held out on course. Now, I don't know how long that hold on course will be. Josh, as I say, up on his feet, and hopefully none the worse for wear after that tumble. But we'll give you any update on that. Now, Ellie just keeping this horse moving as she is held on course. She'll be talking to the fence judges. The fence judges will let her know how long they have got likely to be before they are restarted out on course. Athlete up on his feet as well to the side.
Oh, you don't do that, dog.
The fence. So at the moment the course is still blocked, but we will give you an update on how long we expect that hold to be. Ellie Fredericks held out at one of those stopping fences up at fence 10.
it looks like the hard-working fence repair team got the fence back up together, got the new MIM clips back on the fence, so hopefully we shouldn't be too much longer before we get Ellie back underway.
Yeah, and Josh just being walked to the side of the track now, so he'll be checked out and in the best possible hands here. And I'm sure we'll see him out on course again
not Ellie.
at some point very soon. But Ellie Fredericks and Britannia's Mail, it's always a difficult situation to be in when you're held on course, because you don't want your horse to switch off, and I think Ellie's just a little bit mindful of that here, because she wants Britannia's Mail to keep moving. She will be given plenty of notice by the fence judge as to where her timing marker is, and can go basically as far down the track as she so wishes before she is restarted. She's on a competitive starting score. She was in 5th coming forward to the cross country, and she wasn't hanging around. It's a tricky one with your clock, because one, it's all about whether you've managed to stop it when you see yourself being flagged down. We saw Bobby Upton in here on Friday, and she said, you know, she sometimes totally forgets to stop it and then has to add a minute and stop it a little bit later. But then you're starting to do mental maths and it gets a bit more complicated. But she was definitely motoring, and it's interesting because this 3-star, the first few combinations we've had home, haven't been that close to the optimum time. So a fast round would certainly prove very valuable in that top 10.
Yeah, you're right. Ellie was travelling at a great speed across the country. And just going back to the stopping of your watch cross, I think as riders you forget to do that because you're actually concentrating on the course and the fence head. And, you know, you see the jump judges jump out with the red flag, and the last thing on your mind is, actually, I need to stop my clock. You've got to think, where am I pulling the horse up? What's going to happen? How long are we going to be held for? But then all of a sudden, once you've come back to your trot or your walk, then you think, oh, God, we haven't done anything with the clock. Then, as you say, Nicole, you start trying to do the maths in your head, and it actually all goes out the window.
And just interestingly there, you can see the fence judge just offering Ellie a drink of water, well within their rights to do that. So essentially, when you're held out on course, you are out of the competition. So you could actually get off, you can talk to those around you, anything like that is absolutely fine. And